close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You could tell by the title exactly what we get into today. You could tell by the title, you could tell by the title, we have two brand new artists on the channel. One who goes by the name of L.O.U. No. One that goes by the name of L.O.U. And L.O.U. stands for... Oh, shoot. What does L.O.U. stand for?
6.5 hours later.
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
I just remembered it. I forgot.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh. And L.O.U. stands for Let's Obliviate... L.O.U. stands for Let's Obliterate the Universe. And he is also accompanied by another artist that goes by the name of Frannie L. And the name of this track is called The Call. Cut that part out.
No, nigga.
And the name of this track is called The Call. And it was produced by Big O. So I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking. We're going to get into this right now. We're going to see what it's hitting for. Okay, what you doing? Excuse me?
Can anybody
wow.
hear my
What?
call? Are you waiting?
Wow. It's like it turned completely off. What the heck? Alright, that's the end of the video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
Can anybody hear my call? Are you waiting for the sound of my
Hold
phone?
up.
Sundown, we howl in the night. No shame, desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with. True like the words in the verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call.
The mystery of Mr. Yemis is high value. Seen by the way before us is no blemish. Taking spiritual handshakes is written by the universe's musical verses, debating purpose. I don't fold on convos, I groove with it. Docile, L.O.U. got the moves with it. Blowing kisses to the love of my life, the microphone. Untimely lyrics that I might have shown back then, but I've grown. All the places creatively that I've flown towards, developed by the Ink Awards. Self-satisfaction, grab music notes just to blow them. That defines a true spitter. Divine Yemis problem that can't be touched was a Miller. Moon dances, that defines platoon stances. Listen good enough, you can hear the heartbeat of my rhymes. And my ad-libs crying at
Can
times.
anybody hear my call? Are you waiting for the sound of my phone? Sundown, we howl in the night. No shame, desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with. True like the words in the verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call.
Yo, flip the coin on society's thoughts. Yesterday, your tomorrows. Don't follow the
And he
words
talking
of a
that
fool.
talk.
You gotta
We
wait
didn't
a
want to stop it. Bro, it's talking that talk. I had this joint zoomed in the entire time by mistake. Yo. It's like soul mixed with like classic hip hop. And like with a sprinkle of jazz in there. Like what is going on? I didn't expect this at all. Mind you, like I told y'all, this is a brand new artist on the channel, both of them. Bro actually hit me up through an email. It was like, yo, bro, I'm rocking with the channel. This and a third, boom, boom. Send me the track. It's not like I was scrolling down my timeline and heard this. Nothing. I was clueless. He did tell me, now to be clear, he did tell me that he's from New York. Shout out to New York. He did tell me that this was boom-bap, you feel me? So he gave me that extra, little something on there. Now, to be clear, when he told me that was a month ago, maybe, at least a couple weeks ago. So I haven't seen that email since I saw it at the time, which again was weeks ago. So that wasn't forefront in my mind. Yo, all right, let me get back into it. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Wow, the instrumental is so layered. Like, you hear so many different sounds with just jam packed into the instrumental. The hook, oh my goodness. The hook into the verse, it's like the hook almost speaks to your soul. Not almost, the hook does speak to your soul. Like, you could feel it. When's the last time you heard music that you could really feel? I mean, I can name artists that make music that make you really feel, but I didn't think it was going to be today. That hook speaks to just going into the verse, back into the hook, seamless. Shaq and Kobe, like, you feel me? It's like, boom, right? I don't know. I might be overselling it. I wasn't expecting this, though. Just play it.
Man, we don't snap at them, we snap fingers to the rhythm of our own shit, and they receive it, play it, repeat it, that's how you feed it, the soul and the flesh, my lyrics is fresh as large on the street gaze, Southside Jamaica Queens relays, I mean, what you see is what you learn, but for sure I earned everything that I got in life, wasn't impressed by street curb knowledge, but I got it, Lou's rap style is honest, my rhyme books penetrate concrete, so technically the non-secular's my rhyme feats. As I look towards how am I standing where I'm at right now, the answer lies in the drumsticks and piano sounds.
Are you waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in the verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call, Can anybody hear my call? Are you waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in the verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
This is like, conscious cookout music. What is going on? This is like, it's the perfect mix because it's extremely upbeat, extremely positive, but you could also just jam out to it. You could also not even think about the lyrics, but if you want to just tune in, you could be like, oh, he's actually talking. Oh, this hook. The hook is something that get stuck in your head. L.O.U is not new to this. He is true to this. He is a veteran artist. You can hear it. That's not the kind of stuff you can make up. You can't pretend and pull up with that. You gotta know your way around the rhyme book to come up with something like that. This just shows you, as long as there's artists out here making music like this, hip hop will never ever die. Ever. Oh, hip hop is dead. Look at all the trap rap. Look at all the drill rap. Once you got artists out here, they don't even have to be big names. But as long as they're out here, still able to produce this, it's never going to die. Music that speaks not only to you, it speaks to your soul. So this is not just something you can listen to. It's doing something to you subconsciously. Listen to what he's saying. The instrumental, again, is extremely layered. You hear all different types of instrumentals. You hear all types of different instruments being played. I couldn't name them, but you just hear so much going on, but it doesn't take anything away from what's being said. It doesn't get in the way of anything. It just all mashes perfectly together. So you have the mix of soul, jazz undertone, boom-bap, squashed into one. Just the hook in the verse. Let's hone in on that hook and the verse. The contrast of the two. You know, that classic hip hop sound from the verse. The classic hip hop sound from the verse. The soul vibes from the hook. I mean, we know soul and hip hop can go together. But just the way it flowed, you know what it is? It's because I haven't heard it in such a long time. I think this is from 7 months ago. Somebody made this in 2025. This is not from the 80s, 90s. And it doesn't, honestly, okay, so let me say that. I said, you know, this is not the 80s and 90s and this music can still be produced. What's awesome about it is it doesn't sound old either. So it has the undertones from a different era sped up into modern times. So you get the best of everything. What the heck? You get the best of everything. Like, if I close my eyes and listen to this, I could imagine myself summertime barbecuing, and this is just playing in the background. You got family coming over. Yo. It's a talking piece because of how deep that, you know, he's getting into his bag with what he's saying. You know, so it just sparks conversation. It makes you think. I'm blown away. I am going to run this back. I'm going to run this back. Yo, let's get into it. Oh, man. Y'all never cease to amaze me. I'm telling you. Up and coming artists, y'all never cease to amaze me.
Can anybody hear my call? Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with. True like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
The mystery of Mr. Yemis is high value. Seen by the way before us, there's no blemish. Taking spiritual handshakes, it's written by the universe's musical verses, debating purpose. I don't fold on convos, I groove with it. Docile, L.O.U got the moves with it. Blowing kisses to the love of my life, the microphone. Untimely lyrics that I might have shown back then, but I've grown. All the places creatively that I've flown towards, developed by the Ink Awards. Self-satisfaction, grant music notes just to blow them. That defines a true spitter. Divine Yemis problem that can't be touched was a Miller. Moon dances, that defines platoon stances. Listen good enough, you can hear the heartbeat in my rhymes, hit my ad-lib.
What I'm not going to do is attempt to start breaking down the bars. I'm not going to do that. But just all the stuff I'm hearing and how he's weaving it together. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, what do you got going on? What do you got going on? To be honest, to be clear, you're doing something that people, for one, probably couldn't do. I'm not saying nobody can do this. We have amazing artists out here. I'm not like, oh, you know, this is in a class of its own. Nobody can do this. No. But this is a style of music that it's like, you're just deciding to make this. It's a bold statement. Like, yeah, I'm still going to make this music. It just, oh my, nostalgia. It's just, I'm feeling so many different things at one time.
sound of my fall. Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
The mystery of Mr. Yemis is high value. Seen by the way before us, there's no blemish. Taking spiritual handshakes, it's written by the universe's musical verses, debating purpose. I don't fold on convos, I groove with it. Docile, Lou got the moves with it. Blowing kisses to the love of my life, the microphone. Untimely lyrics that I might have shown back then, but I've grown. All the places creatively that I've flown towards, developed by the Ink Awards. Self-satisfaction, grab music notes just to blow them. That defines a true spitter. Divine Yemis problem that can't be touched was a Miller. Moon dances, that defines platoon stances. Listen good enough, you can hear the heartbeat of my rhymes. Hit my ad-libs crying at
Can
times.
anybody hear my call? Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
Yo, flip the coin on society's thoughts. And yesterday, your tomorrows. Don't follow the words of a fool. You got to play the role of a cool man. We don't snap at them, we snap fingers to the rhythm of our own shit. And they receive it, play it, repeat it. That's how you feed it. The
It's
soul
crazy
in
because he said, he mentioned snap, and then in this picture, I'm going to call it a thumbnail, in this cover art, he's snapping his finger. So it's like subtle things that I'm just catching. That whole first verse, he was talking about music. Now, some people who have already heard this, you're like, obviously, Paulie, he was talking about music. But it's so intricate that he could be talking about other things too. But he was like blowing kisses. Then he said, like, microphone. I'm not a rapper. Y'all know I'm not a rapper. My Lord, I'm not a rapper. But he mentioned, blowing kisses at his love. And then he said microphone. So everything he's talking about music, even the hook, it's talking about painting. Okay, this is my first time hearing it. So it's like I'm hearing it, but my memory to recall exactly what it is gonna fail me. That's why I don't do breakdowns unless I've heard it a lot of times. And to be clear, people have asked me to do like lyrical breakdowns, bar breakdowns and stuff. And if I hear a song enough, I can easily break stuff down. But in this case, again, my first time hearing it. But long story short, I'm catching very subtle things that all match, and I think that's really cool. Of course, you have the phone here. The old rotary style phone is ringing, and then he's snapping. It looks like, I'm not sure what kind of outfit that is. It's like a mix between maybe like a superhero style, something going on, or like a scientist type of thing. But yeah, I know that everything I just said was all over the place. I do apologize, but this just has me feeling a bunch of different stuff. I think what I want to do, I kind of want to run it back one more time, and then we'll say I'm only one here. Well, no offense to y'all. Y'all are here too. Shout out to the Ladder Gang and the Ramble Gang. Anybody who decided to stop by. If you haven't, make sure you like the video and hype it. Unless it's the premiere, then you can't hype it till after. But if it's after the premiere, then hype it. Please.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to run it back. We're going to play it through. I'm not going to stop it. It's just crazy. I'm hearing more stuff. I'm imagining what I'm going to hear this third time running it back, because I'm getting more and more the more times I play it. So, okay, run it back, play it. Say whatever you're going to say at the end. Okay. This made my day. I'm not going to lie. This made my day. It's snowing outside. What did snowing have to do with anything? I said this made my day, which it did. Then I said it's snowing outside, like, okay. Let's get it.
Can anybody hear my call? Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
The mystery of Mr. Yemis is high value. Seen by the way before us, there's no blemish. Taking spiritual handshakes, it's written by the universe's musical verses, debating purpose. I don't fold on convos, I groove with it. Docile, L.O.U got the moves with it. Blowing kisses to the love of my life, the microphone. Untimely lyrics that I might have shown back then, but I've grown. All the places creatively that I've flown towards, developed by the Ink Awards. Self-satisfaction, grab music notes just to blow them. That defines a true spitter. Divine Yemis problem that can't be touched was a Miller. Moon dances, that defines platoon stances. Listen good enough, you can hear the heartbeat of my rhymes. Hit my ad-libs crying at
Can
times.
anybody hear my call? Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
Yo, flip the coin on society's thoughts. Yesterday, your tomorrows. Don't follow the words of a fool. You got to play the role of a cool man. We don't snap at them, we snap fingers to the rhythm of our own shit. And they receive it, play it, repeat it. That's how you feed it. The soul and the flesh. My lyrics was fresh as large on the street days. Southside Jamaica, Queens relays. I mean, what you see is what you learn. But for sure, I earned everything that I got in life. Wasn't impressed by street curb knowledge, but I got it. L.O.U's rap style is honest. My rhyme books penetrate concrete. So technically, the non-secular's my rhyme feats. As I look towards how am I standing where I'm at right now, the answer lies in the drumsticks and piano sounds.
Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call, Can anybody hear my call? Or you're waiting for the sound of my fall? Sundown, we howl in the night, no shame. Desires deeper than fame. Bleed like the ink that we paint with, true like the words in our verses. Can you hear me as I call? Hear the call,
All right, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and ramble for another 10-15 minutes. This is an amazing track right here. This duo right here, I would love to hear more stuff from them. I would also love to hear stuff from them separately because I don't know how much work they've done together. So this might be the only thing, or maybe they're locked in and tapped in and they have other stuff as well. But this duo right here is something special. That hip-hop and soul mix, that jazz undertone. I said it before, but it's just like, if you needed confirmation, which I'm sure you don't, I'm sure you don't need confirmation. But if for some strange reason you needed some kind of confirmation on if this works or if this sound is a good sound, you got it. You got it. We all heard it. I don't know how many people are going to show up to the video, but you know, if it's one person, 5 person, 50 people, they're going to say the same. You got it. Even if you don't like the music, you got to respect how well it's put together. What the heck? It's crazy because that first verse, he was talking about music. I mean, he talked about lyrics and lyricism and things of that nature all throughout the song. It's in the hook and things like that. But you could take it you could replace it. It's like symbolism. So he's talking about music, but in my head, I could picture stuff outside of music that it could be related to. You know, that's why I said it feels like it's conscious music. You know, it just makes you think deeper. Man. Yeah, you got one for sure. Got one. This is good. This is good. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're a brand. Jeez, nobody told me that. And hold that right there. Make sure this is down over the ears. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please go down into the pinned comment. I will leave the official audio down below so you can check it out on your own. It'd be fire if it just had a visual to it. Oh, this would be fire if it had a visual. Yo. I don't even know what y'all would do, but it would be fire. Oh man, hey, listen, I'm here for it. If you drop a video, let me be in it. What am I gonna do? If I'm in the, what am I possibly gonna do? I could be playing like the saxophone or something. All right, Paulie, cut that part out. If you enjoyed this video, please go down into the pinned comment. I will leave the official audio down below so you can check it out. One more thing I ask you to do after you go check it out, or while you're checking it out, please go down into their comment section. Well, this is Real Rap Family. Go into Real Rap Family's comment section and tell them that Paulie sent you. Do that for me, please. And I'm also going to comment on this video, and I'm going to like it too. Let me, it was already liked. I unliked it by mistake. So let me put some flame emojis in the chat, because this is an absolute banger. Boom, boom, boom. You get, matter of fact, you get 4. Matter of fact, you get 5. I should drop a ladder in the chat too, because we are ladder gang. And let me, what else should I do? The speak emoji. That's the rambling part. Boom. So listen, ladder gang, go over, check this out on your own. Go like my comment too. So it's flames with that ladder. And that, why am I saying, you just all heard me say exactly the emojis I use down to the number of flames. And then I was going to say it again, like you didn't just hear me. But yeah, go like that comment. And also tell him Paulie sent you. I'm gonna end it here. Love y'all so much. I'm gonna end it here. Love y'all so much. See you next time.
I went silent for a year, had to face my fears. Pain in my chest, wipe away with them tears. Ain't Hollywood, I'm still right here. I'm still right here. I was down bad when no one to check on me. Running through them Hollywood, no one to check me. Had to fall back cause the love felt phony. Smile on your face, but they vibe be corny. I gave my heart to the wrong ones, loyalty fault, but I was